What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels. Yeah, man. I've been thinking about making this video for a while, and today it just felt like the right day. One of the things that ticked me off the most about the American bully community is that they classify dogs and add price charts and say know the difference. All right, what I mean by that is most of the time you see three categories. You see the American Pit Bull Terrier / Amstaff in one. You see the American Bully 2, and then you see the exotic bully 3. Right? So they go, for American Pit Bull Terrier, it's free to $500. The American Bully is, $600 to $3,000 or $4,000, and then they show the exotic bully and say $5,000 to $10,000 or $10,000 to $50,000. And every and then on top of it says know the difference, right? What trips me out about that is the price marker doesn't define the breeds that you guys are trying to classify. All you're doing is trying to hype people up by saying you get this dog for this amount, you can sell them for this amount. That's not knowing the difference between three dogs, people. That's not knowing the difference. Knowing the difference is showing the structure of the dogs and knowing how they were bred. That's knowing the difference. Being able to identify a pit bull from an American bully from an exotic bully, or an American bully from an exotic bully, or vice versa, any way you put it. That's knowing the difference. Knowing the different looks and the different characteristics and the different styles and the different, height requirements or conformation requirements. That's actually knowing the difference. Not this knowing the difference because this dog costs from this price to this price, or this price to this price, or this price. I mean, y'all people are crazy, man. But I keep posting that joint, and keep sharing that. A lot of people, man, they gonna be like, man, this guy, he always got something to say. He always got something to say. He don't know what he talking about. He only got a couple dogs. Look, man, just because I don't breed like most of y'all, 3-4 litters a year, that don't mean I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been dealing with the American Pit Bull Terrier since I was probably about 6, 7, 8 years old when my uncle brought the first one in the house. I've been dealing with him since then for the American Pit Bull Terrier. Hold on. Patouche, name. Since then. I'm 31, or getting ready to turn 31, I'm 30. So I've been dealing with the breed since I was 6 years old, 5, 6 years old, for the American Pit Bull Terrier, right? Until 2004, 2005. Let me just be honest with it. 2006 is when I got my first American Bully. Now, I got the dog, because when I seen the litter, the pictures of the litter, something stood out about that particular dog, and I was like, I want him. I had to convince my wife to let me get another dog, because I was out of dogs for maybe 3 years, 4 years by then. Because I wasn't in a stable environment. I was running the streets and all that, and wasn't taking care of the dog that I had. So I got out of dogs for a while. But when I first got my dog in 2006, got another dog in 2006, I was like, this dog, he's gorgeous, he's growing nicely, but this dog ain't a pit. He ain't American Pit Bull Terrier. He's far from it. So I did my research. I came across the ABKC. So I read they standard, looked at my dog. Because I already knew the American Pit Bull Terrier standard. I already knew that. And I'm not talking about UKC American Pit Bull Terriers, where some of those dogs should be classified as Amstaffs or Pit Bulls. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Bonafide Kennel Club and ADBA. Those dogs, those game dogs, that's what I was looking for. Even though I purchased this one dog and he wasn't that, I was still happy with that dog. He wasn't a game dog. So as I said, I researched and I came across the ABKC, and I felt like that dog was American Bully. After looking at that, reading their standard, I started digging into it, looking up they pedigrees and what dogs, founded the American Bully, and he was stacked full of them. You know, so I was like, all right, this dog's American Bully. So what I ended up doing was registering my dog that had UKC paperwork and ADBA paperwork with the ABKC. Once I registered him with the ABKC, his UKC paperwork and his ADBA paperwork didn't mean anything else to me, because that dog was not an American Pit Bull Terrier. You know, I know the difference. People learn the difference. The difference isn't because the amount of money it costs to purchase that dog. That doesn't define the difference of the dog. Knowing the standards of the breeds defines the difference in the dogs. Get that in your head, people. Get that in your head. Now, this is going into another topic, but going from there, finding out what my boy is, doing the research, I was like, I'm digging this American Bully thing. They're bullier style dogs. I always like bullier style dogs. I mean, I had game dogs, man, that was heavy game. Heavy game. You don't bring no dogs around them. They gonna light it up. You know, I had heavy game dogs. What attracted me to the American Bully after I started researching is they're milder dogs. Now, I've seen some Amstaffs, you know, that were milder dogs, but still, man, they got buck. They got real buck. You know, they showed some of their lineage. You know? So, you know, I can go on and on. I have to stop somewhere, man. But to sum it all up again, classifying dogs, 3 dogs. The American Pit Bull Terrier / Amstaff, or 4 dogs, I'm sorry. The American Pit Bull Terrier / Amstaff is one category, going from free to 500. The American Bully going from 500 to 10 grand. And the exotic bully going from 10 grand to 50 grand. That's not knowing the difference of the breed, y'all. That is not knowing the difference. Stop lying to people and figure out what you got. Oh, let me sum this up with this. For all you people who preach and say y'all got American Bullies. Y'all got American Bully. I rock American Bully. I got American Bully puppies. But got UKC, American Pit Bull Terrier paperwork. Shame on y'all. Y'all still confusing the public. Y'all still confusing the public. If you got American Bully and you saying y'all don't want to lose y'all lineage, you won't lose your lineage if you know your lineage. And if you still and truly rocking for the American Bully, switch your UKC dogs over to American Bullies. Switch all that UKC paperwork from American Pit Bull Terrier to American Bullies. I bet you won't. Because a lot of y'all scared. Y'all scared to say, hey, I own American Bullies. I own American Bullies. I do it with one registry, the ABKC. Let's keep it 100. I'm Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels. Yeah, I'm getting a little high, getting a little aggravated because y'all people are so funny, man. And I'm about to catch a lot of slack for this video. But I'm Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels, and I'm out.